Tensions gripped the Murshidabad district during polling in the West Bengal assembly elections, after unidentified persons allegedly hurled crude bombs in the Noida area, leaving several people injured and triggering panic among voters and local residents. Well, according to the reports, the explosion took place amid active voting, causing chaos in the entire area as people rushed for safety following the blast. Eyewitnesses described sudden panic on the streets, with residents dispersing quickly after hearing multiple explosions. An injured person told that the attackers were hurling abuses during the incident and that ordinary residents were not involved in any conflict but were caught in the violence. Following the incident, the injured were taken to the nearby medical facilities, although the exact number of casualties and their condition have not been officially confirmed. Security forces were immediately deployed to the site and combing operations were launched in order to trace all those responsible for the attack. Authorities also stepped up security across the district, which has seen repeated incidents of political violence in the recent months. And the region had already been on alert due to the earlier unrest, including clashes in Jangipur, where violent confrontations between the rival groups led to the prohibitory orders and the apprehension of around 30 people. Well, since then, Central Armed Forces have maintained a strong presence in the district, and the Election Commission of India has kept the area under close surveillance in order to ensure peaceful polling. Tensions had also escalated on the eve of the voting in the Assembly constituency, where another crude bomb incident occurred near a polling station in the Shibnagar area close to the Shibnagar Primary School. And the explosion reportedly took place just about 50 meters from the designated polling booth, raising serious concerns over security arrangements despite deployment of central forces. Locals said that bombs were thrown on a nearby road with the apparent intention of spreading fear and disrupting the election process. And in that incident, a woman was injured and later reported to be in stable condition after receiving medical treatment. Trinamool Congress candidate Sahina Mumtaz Khan, who was present nearby, alleged that she was the intended target of the attack and questioned that how such an incident could occur so close to a secured polling station. The TMC further accused supporters of the Aam Janata Unnayan Party led by Humayun Kabir and also alleged involvement of CPI-linked elements. The opposition, however, rejected all these claims. Police and central forces reached the Shibnagar site shortly after the blast and intensified patrolling in the entire area. Officials later confirmed that the situation was brought under control and security measures were strengthened further in order to prevent any escalation during polling. Authorities also clarified that Sahina Mumtaz Khan was not injured. In a separate incident in the Domkal block, violence broke out in the Sardarpara area of Raipur between CPI-M and Trinamool Congress supporters. Well, what began as a verbal dispute escalated into a violent clash involving sharp weapons, leaving at least 3 people injured, including one CPI-M worker who is said to be in critical conditions. Locals intervened and the injured were taken to the super specialty hospital for the treatment. And with multiple incidents reported across the district, security concerns have intensified as voting continues across West Bengal. And the recurring violence has prompted authorities to maintain heightened vigilance and deploy additional forces in sensitive areas in order to ensure that polling proceeds amid tight security. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.